It's the NBA on 2K Sunday Night Edition. Hope you're ready for some hoops. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce.
Make no mistake, these teams have very little love for one another. It's a heated rivalry that the fans relish.
Well, this has been fun. Rivals going at it. And when they play, even in the regular season, it takes on a playoff feel.
And yep, it's good. This should be a real chess match tonight, Grant. These teams both love to get set up and run their plays.
Yeah, you know, B.A., you got two patient teams who execute on exactly what their coaches drawn up for them. Trusting in ball movement to find their shots is the key.
So it's Miami now, after New York picked up the three with their last shot.
And how about the leaping ability of Suggs, getting off the floor with such ease?
Smith outside. Offline with a three. Down low. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now Halliburton. New York working the ball around now. For three, Smith. Halliburton on the wing. They kick it out to Murray. Here's Champagnie to the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ooh, got him with the pump fake. Savvy move there.
And just tremendous putback ability. Giannis with that length and agility, just unstoppable.
Pass to Suggs. Smith with the rebound.
Well, that's a look you rarely see him miss.
A nice shot by Halliburton.
He can move around with the big boys. Halliburton not giving in on the interior.
And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Grant.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
Kamara, no good. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. It's a three-point game. Nice move. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Suggs surveys the D to the middle. And that one is stuffed right through.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Pass to Champagnie. For three, Smith. Miami grabs the miss. Williams with it. Checked by Murray. Here's Kamara. Rebounded by Halliburton. New York leading by 3. Antetokounmpo for 3. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. To the paint. Back to Suggs. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And I like the shot selection. Suggs recognizes when to look to score inside.
Pass to Murray. Launches a 3. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Inside. And now the Knicks on the break. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Brian?
It sure does. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
And now you see why those assist numbers for Williams have been climbing over the past few seasons.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something he needs to review with his guys. And here are the Knicks now. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Out to Oladipo. Here's Poole. And The powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, nice. Jordan Poole showing you a little verticality.
And Tim, some have said that the hardcore Heat culture doesn't work in today's league.
Well, there certainly is a different mindset in the modern player. And the Heat organization was always known for working players the hardest. But now they have to ease back, but still be tougher than most.
Here's Poole after the basket by Miami. Van Vliet misses. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Young, pass to Williams. He nails it, and we're tied. Williams has got 6.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Out of bounds, it'll be Miami's ball. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan. And great job to establish position and square up.
15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The drive by Van Vliet. And he comes up with a bucket.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open look.
And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. It's the Knicks. They lead by 2. And the... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
The 3 is up. And Young pulls it down.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Here's Mamukelashvili. Adams grabs the miss.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Tim, looking at Jordan Poole, how much you think learning from Stephen Curry helped him out?
Well, B.A., he's been a great role model for Poole on and off the court, showing how to approach the game and inspiring that confidence they both share to take big shots.
Outside Young. Pass to Highsmith. Clock at 6. And it's Tyrese Halliburton with the rebound. New York leading by 4. Here's Poole. And that one is hammered home.
Really nice burst that time to get down the lane. Jordan Poole showing you it all.
Young inside. No points so far. Nice shot by Christie.
Yeah, if you give him that much room, he's usually going to connect.
And New York has possession. Oladipo outside. Stolen by Young. Inside, it's Trae Young.
Yeah, Trae Young can get work done inside as well.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Let's see what you got. Get that.
New York making a switch here. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Poole. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Three-pointer, no good. They've got a shot at taking back the lead here.
Yes, they do. Could be the opening they've been waiting for.
Young inside. An easy two on the layup. Young's got his second basket on the night. All right, Legs, when it comes to rim protection, other than Victor Wembanyama, who's at the top of your list?
Well, certainly his fellow countryman Rudy Gobert would be up there, but I also like guys like Jaren Jackson Jr. and Evan Mobley because I like guys who combine shot blocking with mobility on the perimeter.
Such an influx of great talent with size in the NBA right now.
Great list of young guys who can do both.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Pass to Adams. Here's Poole. And miss after miss right now.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Knicks trail by 3. The open shot, Halliburton. Fires for 3. Oh, yes, sir. Halliburton from deep.
Yeah, you've got to be attached at the hip to Halliburton, especially when he's operating on the perimeter.
Here's Young. Oh, some solid defense from Poole.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And again, New York with the triple.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
To the inside. Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Making a switch here. 1:52 left in the first half. Left side Murray. Smith outside. 4-3. Rebound Miami. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Right side, Robinson. Back to Young. Shot clock at 5. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, get that weak stuff out of here. Giannis doing everything he can to protect the rim.
Poole for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Williams misses. And here's New York now. Murray for 3. Williams grabs the board. There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Young misses.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
New York, no good that time either.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Oh, Young with the power move.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And it's Murray finishing it off. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Young from long range. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. New York out in front. They lead by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They lead by 1. Murray from outside. Rebound Miami.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And for someone listed at 6'4", DeJounte Murray is an excellent rebounder, Tim.
Well, he sure is. He's got long arms and he's very athletic. His work on the glass, one of the many ways that he can impact winning, and he's always a threat to take it end to end.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Halliburton on the attack. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. So it's the Knicks now. Three-pointer, Halliburton. From way out there, Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
To the middle. Here's Robinson. Rebounded by Champagny. The Knicks with the lead. Outside, Williams. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Halliburton with the ball. He's got 13. Smith outside. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Giannis throws it down.
Clever ball movement from Smith. The pick and roll gets another guy free, and he's able to get him the ball.
It's Suggs with a drive. Back to Williams. Miami moving it around. 6 to shoot. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, I think that was a product of the pressure. Take your eye off the ball for just a second, and it can lead to a turnover.
It's a neck-and-neck game in Miami. And there's a foul. It'll go on to Monty Camara. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Now in the game for Miami.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Smith. Jump shot is good.
Jabari Smith Jr.
Here's Young. Give him 8. Pass to Highsmith. It's stolen by Halliburton. Smith outside. No good from outside.
Well, despite this lead, he hasn't found the sweet spot yet. It's been mostly sour action.
Outside Young. Miami, no good that time either. New York leading by 4. Outside Murray. Back to Smith. Outside Murray. Picked by Smith. To the paint. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow, Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
Pass to Young. Crafty move. And there's the drive. No good at the rim. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Pass to Highsmith. And here's Young. And obviously, we know so many kids dream of being a professional athlete. But when did that become a real goal of yours, Legs?
Well, B.A., honestly, about the age of 8, I thought I was headed for the major leagues. That all changed with a 7-inch growth spurt in one school year. Decided to try basketball for the first time, and man, am I glad I did.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. The Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Brian, back to you.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
And Murray loves using that pick. That's how he excels, using the screen to find the right guy.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. So both teams changing it up here. Heat trail by 8. Young with it. He's picked up by Adams. Robinson can't hit. And here's New York now. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Adams a screen. And it's Oladipo off the drive. Outside Finney-Smith. Here's Adams. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 10.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Down low. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, Williams is going to post a big number tonight. They just don't know what to do with him defensively.
Outside Finney-Smith. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Miami.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Stolen by Van Vliet. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Connects from downtown. Oladipo's got his first 3 points of the game. Outside, Williams. Back to Young. Looking to end this cold spell. Off the left rim and out. And so it's New York. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And Young has got the ball here for Miami. They trail by 11. Over
Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. We'll see the Miami Heat defending home turf in the Eastern Conference. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they took on the Knicks.
I got him.
Now here's Williams. It's stolen by Smith. Here's Champagnie. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Tyrese Halliburton really is just a tremendous passer, Clark. He loves setting guys up.
Yeah, he really does. I mean, that's where he's at his most effective and happiest as a player, it seems. He takes great pride and joy in distributing the ball and running the show for his team. And some might even criticize him for being too selfless at times for the ability he has to score the ball himself.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Knicks. And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, Murray showing you he can play above the rim. This guy's got major bounce as he punched that one down.
Outside Williams. Miami no good on that time either.
An 0 for 4 start. Somebody forgot to take this team out of the cooler.
Pass to Smith. And the foul called on Toumani Camara. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Murray scanning the floor. Smith outside. Pocket 2. Shoots over Camara. And it's Smith missing. Pass to Williams. They need this. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Smith on the wing. Shoots over Camara. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Murray, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And you know what, guys? Given his wingspan and vertical, Murray is a threat on the offensive glass. And boy, do I love his energy.
There's a screen by Robinson. Here's Williams. Oh, good on that one. The Knicks leading by 8. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Eric Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. The first thing Coach brought up, how to deal with Tyrese Halliburton. He said to me, Tyrese is who makes their offense tick. He doesn't just run the show, he is the show. With Hallie, you have to make him uncomfortable, and you have to switch up the coverages. It's never easy facing off with Tyrese Halliburton. Kevin, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning the championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from, and a Hall of Fame coach.
Timeout.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Somebody doesn't have rhythm.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Give yourself a round of applause.
1:56 left to play in the first. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Young with no one around. A three-pointer is right on target.
And that's just too easy for Young. The D has to guard him a lot better than that beyond the arc.
Count that one from Van Vliet.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Young. Nobody near Williams. A three-pointer off the mark.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Sadiq Bey. The Knicks shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. That free throw, no good.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And so Young will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 11. Knicks with the rebound.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's the screen from deep three-point land. And Oladipo pulls it down. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. From outside, off the mark. Young from deep three-point range. DeJounte Murray has been leading the charge for the Knicks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Don't go anywhere. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
And here's Young from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Halliburton outside. And Halliburton slams it in.
Remarkable judgment in the pick and roll. Halliburton reads these situations extraordinarily well.
Young with the ball. Picked up by Van Vliet. Back to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Bey. The kick out to Young. Halliburton for 3. The shot, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
Good work there. As it goes.
Strong take right there by Halliburton. You know, when he sees a lane to the rim, he really goes after it.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. NCAA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Trae Young is getting recognition for his playmaking. He said, I've been top 5 in assists since I've been in this league, but I've been able to score so easily. People consider that selfish at times. I'm not even worrying about what people got to say. I know what I do. Back to you.
Yeah, tuning out the noise. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. And here's Young from the arc. Again, Young missing.
He's going through a bit of adversity right now. They really need him to pick it up, though.
Here's Halliburton. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Williams.
First team foul.
The great Giannis Antetokounmpo, Clark, winning that 2021 title felt like the final hurdle for him.
Yeah, I think it was a capstone achievement. It was the one thing he hadn't done. I mean, he won back-to-back MVPs in his mid-20s. He was already a Defensive Player of the Year award winner, too. The Larry O'Brien Trophy was the last piece in the puzzle of a future Hall of Famer. You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness. Right here.
From the arc, Oladipo misses. The Heat trailed by 21. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Young driving to the basket. And it's in there. Young's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
At his best when attacking the rim. Young not settling for a jumper, putting the onus on the D.
And the Heat get another bucket right there.
And we tend to focus on the outside shooting with Young, but his in-between game is just as weak.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Let them hear you.
.151 left in the first half. Outside for Murray. Sinks the triple. Murray's got 12 in the game.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Young drives in, lays it up and banks it in.
When you watch Young, there's a courage to his game.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And here's Young. He's got 11. Tries again. Outside Williams. Young outside. Another shot. It's hauled in by Giannis.
Look, when the defense leaves the mid-range open like that, you've got to punish them, or they'll keep letting you shoot it.
And Giannis throws it down.
The combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
And stolen by Murray. And a fast break now for the Knicks. And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Young, no good.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Down low. Champagny. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First trip to the line for him here. He's off on the first. And the Heat making a change here. Good on the second free throw. Pass to Grimes. Here's Christie. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the New York Knicks riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Here's Halliburton, and finished off by Halliburton.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Here's Williams. That one a little long.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
That one misses.
You know, we've seen Halliburton be elite for stretches in his career. Not at that level every night, but he's working on being more consistent, and I don't think it's far off for him.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Murray, good.
Well, you know, that part of Murray's game has to be there for him, and I know how hard he's worked to improve his three-point shooting. Good to see.
Spins. Looking to get it going. Young's shot is off.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
Another miss, not how he wanted to start the second half.
Out left to the wing. For the three. And that one's good. Champagnie. Champagnie's got 6.
Fantastic decision by Antetokounmpo, scanning the floor and doing an excellent job finding the shooter.
Here's Young. Here's the drive. And the layup's good off the glass. 13 points in the game.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Halliburton looking around. From downtown, he misses that time, but only 5 misses in his 11 shots from the field as he's 6 of 11. Cuts off the pass. Young for 3. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
On its way from Young for 2. Can't nail the jumper.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Smith outside. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
For your Heat Winter Dance Crew.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Young. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allie.
Thanks a lot. The Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said You got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Kevin?
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
On offense, here are the Heat. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. The 15-footer, good. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
And now, here comes Young leading the break. Another miss by Young.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And it's Miami's ball. From deep. Again, Young missing.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitutions for your Heat.
Outside Williams. Heat moving the ball around. Here's the three. The rebound by Steven Adams.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Oh, great ball movement there. They need a bucket in a big way here